I hope I didn't forget any. I didn't forget any, right?
No.
It's on. Okay. Because we were drinking all day.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. So we Back to the Future.
Yeah, this one.
Did you pick this one?
I picked this one.
Yep.
It just got added to Netflix, and I
Yep.
was like, now for me, my favorite out of them is still 2. A lot of people don't agree. A lot of people do agree. I don't care.
I don't know what my favorite one would be.
A lot of people. I've heard people say they like 3 the
2
best.
stresses me out. 3 is just a lot of fun. 3 is a lot of fun. I enjoy like going to the Western thing. I enjoy that completely different, whole new thing. That one, like as a kid, I probably like that one the most.
I've always liked the hoverboards, the future. The Cubs won the World Series in that year,
and shit goes bad, man.
Oh, the Trump world.
I mean, they basically.
Biff Tannen, it was created.
Here's the thing. This is the sad reality of the second one. He didn't fix it, and now we're going into Trump world. It's like seriously, I'm really not going to be surprised if Trump gets fucking elected. It really scares me. It's like, I just hope real estate prices will go. Like, I think he wants to ruin the economy so he can buy more real estate. Hopefully that's what he's doing. Then, like, maybe we'll start making money.
I think that would be the catalyst if something as blatant as that happened. Yeah. I think that would finally be the catalyst for as Ari would put it, the revolution. The revolution.
I think just if he. Let's not get into politics.
Back to the future.
It's like, I don't want to do
just because Biff Tannen was based on Donald Trump.
Jesus Christ. Fucking. And again, we were watching this one through a different perspective also.
We were just drinking and making fun of shit, so it was fun.
Yeah. Oh, I know. But it's like...
17-year-old kid hanging out with... Gotta be a late 50s, early 60s-year-old. Single.
Incest.
There's incest.
I mean... very close to incest. They never actually incested. Yeah, but that's not incest.
No.
People kiss their parents all the time.
Hey,
maybe not
Luke
as dramatically as
Luke and
Leia. That's true. So it's kind of, but this is like a little bit more.
She wants like Luke and Leia. Leia kissed him just to make Han jealous,
and they didn't know, though, right? Well, she didn't know either, but he knew.
Well, if you really want to go by, when he finally tells her, she's like, I've known. Somehow I've always known.
That's true.
And it's like, well, did you know when you fucking...
You know, for somebody that doesn't have any brothers or sisters, that probably changed my perspective of people who had brothers and sisters. It's like, maybe that's just, they do that?
Nope.
Yeah. Which every friend I had that had a brother or sister is that exact same
like, you make out with your sister?
Yeah.
No, motherfucker!
Like, I'm gonna find somebody.
I'm
fight
trying.
You. People, I'm trying. I'm trying to find incest out there, but I haven't been able to find it yet. Yeah. But still, I mean, it's a classic fucking movie. How you go wrong? You got Huey Lewis in the news.
Yeah, Michael J. Fox,
Christopher Lloyd, fucking time travel.
DeLorean. So good. The
DeLoreans. The one thing since moving here, the only place I've ever, I think maybe another place where I didn't have a neighbor or somebody living close by that had DeLorean.
There was a house I grew up at. There was a place in my hometown that a guy had a DeLorean.
Yeah. Well, next door, growing up, the dude had a DeLorean. In the apartment complex that in San Diego, a dude in my part of the complex had a DeLorean. But no DeLoreans here.
I just saw a fucking Bentley sports car yesterday driving down 12. Like, right as I turned to come park, I was like, because you know what? They don't look that flashy. And then I looked like real close, and I was like, "That's like a new Bentley." Thing? A Bentley?
Yeah. Bentley sports car. What's the sports car look like?
It looks sporty, and it's a Bentley,
and it's
it's all black,
right?
But it just didn't. It didn't look like for the amount they paid. They probably paid Ferrari prices for something that looked just.
Yeah, but like I don't know. It's could be like a lot of the features and shit.
I'd rather have a DeLorean.
People get shit. Yeah,
a pristine DeLorean.
I'd like to have the money to have like somebody like fucking do it for me.
Well, they do have a company right now who's making them, like remaking them, but I think they're like 100 Gs.
And they probably throw a different
because they're like handmade. Well, yeah, I'm sure that they...
Because DeLoreans
or they remade every single part of that engine.
That's true. I think I heard something like DeLorean might be coming back. Maybe that's what you're talking about?
No.
I don't know.
There's a company who's like making DeLoreans
making
now.
replica DeLoreans.
But like real deal.
Yeah,
like,
but I'd want... I don't know. I don't have the... That's like such a...
Oh, that's
even if I had the money to do it, I don't know if I would do it.
If I won the lottery, I would have a DeLorean.
Yeah.
Why would you not have a DeLorean?
Because there's like so many other things on my list of like shit to spend that kind of
money.
Yeah, but
I mean, if you won like the Powerball or something like where you don't have to worry about money, why would you not have a DeLorean?
Because I don't have anywhere to put it right now. So,
but if you won,
I'd probably buy a house.
You'd have.
I'm thinking ahead.
Yeah.
Good job. Yeah, but still fucking great. Shaky pants, bro.
Shaky pants was
shaky
really
jeans.
good.
I call them shaky pants. Other people call them shaky jeans. Funnier people. Fatter people.
Hey. I didn't say
Back
shit.
to the Future is... I mean, I don't know. What are we going to talk about with this? Everybody knows it. Everybody's seen it. Is there any new things we could... What are some things that stood out besides the incest?
What did we pick apart?
I mean, the incest isn't something that just stood out.
Oh. Fifth? All right.
Yeah.
Here's the...
Oh, trigger warning.
Yeah,
trigger warning.
Jesus
trigger
Christ.
Warning.
Now, neither of us had really realized this either.
Yeah, it's weird. Listen, incest... It's like when I was a child, that was always weird. The same thing with Star Wars, the incest Star Wars. I always noticed that's weird. I don't have a brother or sister. It's fucking weird. It's a natural thing for some people apparently to be like. So the incest thing from childhood, but this thing is a new.
All right,
it seems new.
So
or I just block it out every time.
So when Marty takes Lorraine to the dance, and then George is supposed to come and say, "Get your hands off of her."
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be Marty, but Biff already pulled Marty out of the car, had his buddies take him and lock him in the band's trunk.
Yeah.
And so George comes up, and Biff is actively trying to rape.
Well, but their
Lorraine.
initial plan was Marty was going to attempt to make it look like he was taking advantage of her.
Yes.
So he was going to pretend to be raping his own mother.
Yes, this is the plan.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, hey, and then you're going to come out and recite these lines that you're so good at, like I'm your density, and then we'll get in a fight, you'll win, there'll be WWE thing. Don't worry, you'll figure out what that is later.
So he sees it's Biff, and then he's all like, "Oh fuck." And
incest
and
he's Back to the Future,
and then we all know that he ends up knocking Biff out, and then everything's all fucking good.
Yeah.
Well, then they get back to the future.
Yep.
And Biff is waxing his dad's car and acts like he is like almost the family's fucking
dog.
Butler,
kind of
fucking
like
handyman, like super, like he waxes their cars,
but he kind of acts like an excited dog.
Yeah,
like here you go.
But here's
here
the
you go,
thing,
Mr. McFly.
They hire the guy,
their dog,
who tried to fucking rape his wife,
and not fake his. First off, their son was gonna fake rape her,
but Biff was trying to real rape her.
Oh my goodness!
And they hire him to wax their car.
Yeah.
You would have like a lifetime restraining order against someone who tried to fucking rape you.
Yeah, you wouldn't be in contact with the first. Yeah, it's like,
and he's like, "Oh, Biff, always trying to get one over on someone." He didn't say, "Oh, Biff, remember that time he tried to rape you, Lorraine? What the fuck are we doing hiring him? This seems like an absurd idea."
Hey, check out my book.
Yeah, have you seen my book yet? He's like,
author.
"Hey, Marty, I already waxed your truck for you."
Yeah, it's so incest, planned fake rape, followed by
incestual fake rape, followed by a real attempted rape.
Yeah, which we didn't know. We don't know what was up that skirt, so he may have sodomized. Potentially.
He might have already been up fingering all up in there.
Yeah. And then just the relationship between Doc Brown and Marty McFly to begin with is a 16-year-old high school student who has problems getting to class because he goes hang out with this old scientist wacko dude.
You're a slacker, McFly. You'll always be a slacker.
Yeah. That guy never aged. Yeah, he did actually hit him.
Yeah, he looks like a wrinkled penis now.
Yeah, which we'll get to that. So anyway, Back to the Future. Fucking great. All right,
I loved it.
Yeah, me too. But now how are you gonna? I mean, this one's gonna go for sure higher.
Oh yeah.
Than everything.
I give it an 8.5.
I almost want to go bigger on it.
That's hard.
Just, I mean,
9 and 10's reserved for like,
because this would be high up. If like I had a top 20 list, for sure it's on top 20. I wouldn't even mind it being on top 10. That would be a great movie to have on my top 10.
It wouldn't bother me. I'm still going 8.5.
Yeah. I'll go. I mean, that sounds pretty reasonable. 8.5.
It's above 8. It's not quite a 9.
Yeah. That's probably. I'll go with 8.5 too. That sounds good. I was gonna go 9, but thinking about it's like the 10 is the only next step. And that's like a perfect movie, which there's no.
And
there's no.
What
I
could,
mean,
feasibly, you could only give a 10 to maybe like 2-3 movies in your lifetime.
I could give a 10 to movies. I could give a 10 to some. I mean, just but like because
there are some movies.
To me,
but I'm
would
saying like how many of them were made in your
10.
lifetime, or how many of them spanned
I would
through generations.
I would consider a top 10 like a 10 rating
a
to
top
be
10 movie?
in either my top 10 or top 5. Right. I mean, I've seen a shitload
I wouldn't
of
mind
movies. It'd be
this,
super hard, but I like this to be on my top 10. But I don't think it'd be a 10.
No, 8.5.
8.5's good. 8.5's good. Yeah, it'd probably be hard to give a 10 to anything, but I could probably give it to at least something. All right, so Back to the Future, great movie. So then, almost like a palate cleanser, because I
might have went to 2. It was
sure.
2 or this.
Could have gone on a fucking
and 2 would have went 3
exactly.
So I'm glad we kind of threw this in.
It's like, well, I saw this because this came out on Back to the Future Day.
And I had never seen it.
I just watched all the 3 Back to the Futures on Back to the Future Day, so I don't really want to watch a marathon of Back to the Future. But
they just all came on Netflix. Great.
Oh, for sure. Back in Time, the documentary about Back to the Future, which it's the culture, the fandom of it. It went into all the aspects of which I didn't know there was that much. I mean, not surprised.
I knew there was a lot of, but I mean, there almost is
cosplay.
With any classic
I know.
movie.
It's
really. I mean, I guarantee that The Last Starfighter has a lot of people fucking.
Yeah.
Like, there's probably a convention where more than one fucking person dresses
probably
up like Alex Rogan.
Smaller convention, but yes.
Well, I'm not even just saying like just The Last Starfighter, but I mean even at Comic-Con, I guarantee you someone this year is dressing up like The Last Starfighter.
For sure. But guaranteed.
Or if you want to be really cool, you could be Greg.
Yeah, you could be a dickhead. I'm sure people would.
I'm sure someone's been Greg.
Oh, they probably.
Greg?
And then they like.
It was like Greg
texture.
Like I don't think it was totally Greg.
It's like a British Greg.
Like Greg.
Yeah. It's like, hey Greg, what you doing, Greg?
Greg. That's like South African. South African.
You look like a dickhead, Greg.
You look like a dickhead.
You look like a dickhead, Greg. So Back in Time, which had nothing to do with.
Back in time.
The fucking people that collected like all the original shit. It was pretty cool. Like I enjoyed it. Like I don't know if I could watch a documentary about the fandom of a lot of things. But this
I've watched a few Star Wars. I've watched a few Indiana Jones documentaries like about fans.
I don't know if I've
like
seen
I'm kind of enthralled in shit like that, even though I'm not the person.
Yeah, I'm not that. I don't go.
I'm
that
not
deep.
that person, even though I am like a nerd and fucking.
I can, but I don't go.
I have a Donnie Darko tattoo. That's pretty deep, but I mean,
yeah, I have a chili pepper tattoo. That's but that's not. I don't dress up like Anthony Kiedis or Flea.
I have went to a Mushroomhead show with a Mushroomhead mask, and I do have a giant back tattoo.
Well, I guess if they have if they have masks and shit, that's a pretty easy thing. You would kind of allows itself for dressing up like them. It's not like
and it was a Halloween show.
That too, yeah. That would kind of.
It was a Halloween show, so I dressed up as.
If the Chili Peppers had a Halloween show, people are showing up looking like.
And
Flea
they were a
and
local
Kiedis.
band at the time,
Maybe they show up with the light bulb heads or something like that. But Yeah, so this was one that I enjoyed. I don't know if there's anything that
there's
really
not
stands
a whole
out.
Lot,
but it is interesting because they do talk about how
they
hard it was getting made.
Everyone in the movie.
Yeah. For the
everybody.
Most part. It was, I mean, it seemed like this was the easiest
documentary. It concentrated a lot
make.
on Marigold Wilson for points. Like,
well,
he seemed like the
end,
most accessible.
Yeah.
And they got a lot of shit with him.
Yeah.
But
towards the beginning, it was all about how hard it was to get made and how it was been made. And
then it was
problems.
about the fans. And
Incest
then it
was the thing that was brought up.
And Lorraine,
rape.
What's her name? Oh, fuck. What is her name?
Who?
Lorraine.
Oh, her actress name?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
I know, but I'm...
Fucking, you know it.
No, I don't. Do you know who you're talking to? Names? Oh, I know this name?
Yes, you know it.
I mean, I can look it up. Hopefully it's on Rotten Tomatoes, right? They have cast. I'll get IMDb. For sure, not gonna know. Maybe when I read it, I'll.
She's in. God damn it! This is bothering me, and I do know names. Like,
yeah, that's why you asking me seemed fucking ridiculous. It's like, okay, yeah, you're the name. I describe things for you to say the names of.
Yeah, I know.
She was hot. She's in maybe I'll do it right now. Like, I'm gonna feed you.
All right.
So yeah, she's in all the movies, but when they interviewed her,
what else is she?
Oh shit, I don't know that. I don't know.
God damn it!
I don't know.
All right, just look it up. My superpowers aren't working today.
That's fine. I don't have those superpowers or limitations. I don't know.
I'm gonna be so. Oh, they gave it an 8.5. How perfect is that?
That was great. I don't even remember. Is that what we both gave it?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. What am I doing?
Cast.
Where am I? Cast. Where's cast?
Scroll down.
Oh, there it is.
Leah Thompson. Damn it. I knew that.
See? I told you. God damn it. Listen to me. So Back in Time, if you're a Back to the Future fan, I highly recommend watching it. There's a dude that, like, had 6 months to live, so him and his wife were like, fuck it, maxed out all their credit cards, got a loan, bought DeLorean and designed it based on just pausing the movie and designing it. So the people that are from the movie and familiar with the designs of the actual DeLoreans, when they saw it in person, they said it was like walking close up to like a painting and you see all the brushstrokes and like all the different, like how from a distance it's like. And then they end up working for Shaky Jeans charity. Fucking great documentary. If you're a fan of the movie, I highly recommend it.
It's kind of hard to watch the Michael J. Fox interview parts.
Not for me, only because I've probably seen it. I know I've seen that documentary already, but
he's so shaky though.
Yeah,
I feel bad.
I do too, but they're getting there. Stem cells. They'll figure it out. Hopefully, before he's. Anyway, Back in Time. Where are you going to give it? Let's go on a documentary scale.
Documentary scale?
Yeah. Instead of, because movies, I mean, this is going to be.
I'd go an 8. It's well done.
On a doc, I mean, I could go easily 9 on it.
Easily. Right? I'll go 8.
It's really great.
But good production value.
I mean,
they
there's
got,
no
they got
like dramatic story like some documentaries. You can get a fucking dramatic story. It's like a fan doc, a great fan doc.
This was definitely a palate cleanser for what we just went through.
Absolutely. All right, so Back in Time, giving it 8 and a 9.
8 and a 9. The documentary
scale. Just to clarify, people.
Just to clarify.
Fucking just calm down. It's documentary
scale. You gave it a fucking